Good afternoon, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics. We'll start a new project. This is going to be a franchise best. Nothing but the best players will be playing the best in a single elimination tournament. We're using the original franchises. Exceptions are Twins, Senators, we'll call them Twins. Orioles and Browns, we'll call them the Browns. I seeded each team, and the teams that will be playing each other in the American League, we have the Twins and Yankees. Yankees are the top seed, Twins, 8th seed. We have the Tigers and White Sox, Red Sox, Indians, Orioles, and Athletics. Athletics are the 2nd seed. In the National League, the Phillies will be playing the Giants. Cardinals, Cubs, Reds, Braves. Giants are top seed, hosting the Phillies. And Dodgers are 2nd seed, hosting the Pirates. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. In this first game, we'll do the Twins Senators against the Yankees. Here's your starting lineups. First for the Twins and Senators, mostly Twins, so we'll call them Twins. Puckett starts in center field. Rod Carew at second base. Honey Manush is the designated hitter. Tony Oliva is in right field. Harmon Killebrew is at third base. Goose Gosselin's in left field. Paul Molitor's at third base. Killebrew's at first. Cronin's the shortstop, and Pudge Rodriguez is the catcher, and Big Train Walter Johnson is the pitcher. Rated AC pitcher. Using limited rosters, there are only 14 players per team. We're going to use the DH, that's the 9, and no injuries in this tournament. 5 pitchers, 3 starters, and 2 other pitchers that will be relievers. Here's a Yankee starting lineup. Derek Jeter at shortstop. Don Mattingly at first base. Mickey Mantle in center field. Babe Ruth is in left field. Lou Gehrig at first base. Joe DiMaggio is playing right field. A-Rod's at third base. Bill Dickey, catcher. Tony Lazzeri, second base. And Jack Chesbro on the mound, grade A pitcher. X and Y modifier. So he would be a strikeout pitcher in his day. I'm going to try to keep track of the outs of here. I do that occasionally on my channel. It never works. I always forget. There we go. Kirby Puckett steps into the box for the Twins. First roll of the game is a 4-4, and that's a leadoff single by Kirby Puckett. That ball retrieved in right field by Joe DiMaggio. He returns it to the infield and holds Puckett to a single. That'll bring up Rod Carew using the Apba Hall of Fame set. Here's the pitch to Carew. 32 is a 26, fielding column 1. Fielder's choice, Puckett is out at second base, scored 4-6. And now Rod Carew, a fast runner, is at first base. We're using basic Apba. We'll give the catchers a chance to throw out base stealers. There's 1 out. Honey Manush from the Washington Senators comes to bat. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Carew holds at first. 2 outs. And now it's Tony Oliva. 1-5 is a 10 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a single to right center field. Carew goes to third. Oliva could steal second on the next pitch, but since there are already 2 outs, we don't want to make the third out at second. Not stealing. Harmon Killebrew, the first baseman, rated as a 267 hitter with 41 home runs. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the end of the top of the first. Yankees coming to bat, no score. All right, the big train Walter Johnson completes his warm-up tosses. He'll be facing in the bottom of the first inning Jeter, Mattingly, and Mantle. There's a pitch to the shortstop. Jeter hits a second column roll. That is a double to right center field. Derek Jeter starts out the Yankees bottom of the first in scoring position. Fast runner on second base. Here is Don Mattingly. Five is a 7 against an AC pitcher. That's going to be a single on both the A column and the C column. A single to right field, and Jeter will score. Yankees take a 1-0 lead. All right, here's Mickey Mantle. No outs. 6-2 is a 14. 2 balls and no strikes. Big Walter Johnson has good control. Primarily a fastball pitcher, hardly ever throws a breaking pitch. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Oliva is tracking it and throws it back to the infield before Mattingly can advance. That's the first out for the Yankees. That brings up Babe Ruth. Walter Johnson versus Babe Ruth. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Ruth goes the opposite way, and that is caught by Goose Goslin. 2 outs. Here's the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. 3-5 is a 9. That's going to be an out, a ground out to third base, 5-3. It's a single on the A column, but out 5-3 on the C column. So that closes out the Yankee threat, but we go to the top of the second. New York 1 and Twins 0. Goose Goslin will lead off the top of the second inning for the Twins Senators. He's a .348 hitter on his card. He won the batting title in 1928, but he came down to the last day, much like the Brett McRae batting race in 1976, where they were tied on the last day. Goslin was tied with Heine Manush, who was playing with the Browns at that time, and got singles his first 2 times up, and he realized if he didn't bat anymore, he would win the batting title. But Joe Judge, his teammate, kind of shamed him into not taking himself out of the game, and he went up there, quickly got 2 strikes, and thought, you know, if I get thrown out of the game, then whoever finishes this at bat gets credited with the at bat. So he started arguing with the umpire, stepped on his shoes. The umpire wouldn't be baited, wouldn't throw him out of the game. So he got a single anyway and won the 1928 batting title. Here's Sheffield's pitch to Goose Goslin, 53. That's a 17, fielding column 1. That's a fly ball to right field. DiMaggio's in right. He puts it away. 1 down. Here's Paul Molitor. 1-3 is a base on balls. Molitor is rated fast at first base. Joe Cornyn, the shortstop. .21 is a 32. That's fly to DiMaggio in right field. He'll hold Molitor at first. And there are 2 outs in the top of the second. Catcher Punch Rodriguez, who played with the Rangers, but Senators moved. Second edition of the Senators moved to Texas, so that's why he's included with the Twins Senators. 52 is 27. That's a ground ball to Yankee third baseman Alex Rodriguez. The throw across the diamond is the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Yankees. DiMaggio, Rodriguez, and Dickey will be the hitters in the second inning. 1-2 is a ball hit to second base or X. Johnson has the X strikeout modifier, so DiMaggio takes his seat. One of the rare times that he strikes out. He had seasons where he hit more home runs than strikeouts. 1-0 here is Alex Rodriguez. 3-3 roll. That's a long drive. The right center field between Oliva and Puckett. It rolls to the wall, and A-Rod has a one-out double. Second Yankee double in the game. Derek Jeter led off the game with a double. Now the catcher, Bill Dickey. 42 is a base on balls. First and second, Yankees. Second baseman, Tony Lazzeri. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to the shortstop. Cronin to second, to first. 6, 4, 3. Inning, twin killing. We go to the top of the third. Yankees 1, Twins nothing. It'll be the top of the Twins Senators order. Kirby Puckett, Rod Carew, and Heini Manish. 4-6 is a roller to third base. Alex Rodriguez has it, throws it across the diamond, and Puckett's retired. Rod Carew. .358 hitter on his card with 10 home runs. 1-1 roll. It's a hit column roll for Rod Carew. 26 is going to be a double. And Rodney Klein Carew is 1 for 2 and in scoring position. Represents the tying run. Heini Manush, 346. 5-3 is a 17. Fly out to right field. DiMaggio makes that play. Carew tags and goes to third. There's 2 outs. And here is Tony Oliva. .42 is a 9 against an 8 pitcher. Fly out to, or let's see, with 2 outs, that's a strikeout. Top of the, or bottom of the third. Yankees 1, Twins nothing. Carew's stranded at third. Derek Jeter will lead off for the Yankees. He doubled and scored the only run in the game. Walter Johnson pitches to Jeter. 56 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3, that's second strikeout for Walter Johnson. He's rated XY in strikeouts. Here is Don Mattingly, who drove in the only run of the game. 2-6 is a ground ball to third base. Paul Molitor has it, and oh no, that's an X. That'll be a strikeout because Walter Johnson has the X. 2 down, Mattingly strikes out for the second time. Mickey Mantle, who flied to right, is first time up. 6-1 is a 40, that's a foul ball. And 3-1 is a ground out to the shortstop. 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. We go to the fourth. 1-0 New York. All right, Happy Jack Chesbro returns to the mound to pitch the top of the 4th inning. He helped the Pittsburgh Pirates. First of all, he was with Louisville before the National League formed. And the rest of the Barney Dreyfuss owned Louisville, was going to own Pittsburgh Pirates in the National League. But the other owners wanted a shot at the Louisville players, the good ones, and Chesbro was one of them, Wagner was the other. And so Dreyfuss sold them to Pittsburgh minor league team before the National League formed, and that's why they stayed with Barney Dreyfuss, the owner. And Chesbro pitched them to the 1901 pennant, 1902 pennant. Then when the American League came in 1903, he jumped to the Yankees for more money. Harmon Killebrew steps into the box for the Twin Senators. 6-3 is a fly ball to left field, and that's Babe Ruth patrolling left field. He makes the catch. Goose Goslin, long nose and long neck, probably got his nickname Goose, but they say he flapped his arms when he ran to catch a fly ball. That may have been the reason also. One down, Goslin's up. 5-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Powerful lineups, but so far the pitchers are having their way. Paul Molitor. 5-1 is a pop-up to third base. It's caught by Alex Rodriguez, and a clean inning for Jesbro. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Yankees. All right, we're in the middle of the Yankee lineup, a murderer's row it is. Ruth, Gehrig, and DiMaggio set the bat against Walter Big Train Johnson. 1-6 is a soft roller to shortstop. Joe Cronin takes care of it, throws out Ruth. 1 away. Here is Lou Gehrig, the designated hitter. 6-3 is a fly out to right field, and that's Tony Oliva, 2 outs. The Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. Ground out to shortstop. Walter Johnson has retired 8 in a row. We go to the top of the 5th, 1-0 Yankees. All right, Joe Cronin leads off for the Twins Senators. Great defensive infielder at shortstop, great hitter as well. His 1933 Apba card rates him as a 10 at shortstop. He's rated on a 9 on the Hall of Fame set. Here's the pitch from Jack Chesbro to Joe Cronin. 3-4 is a fly ball to the Yankee center fielder. That's Mickey Mantle. First opportunity to make a defensive play today for Mantle, 1 down. Pudge Rodriguez. 4-5 is a base on balls. Average speed at first base. Top of the order, and Kirby Puckett. "5-1 is an 8. Ground out to the Yankee first baseman, Don Mattingly. He flips to the pitcher, Chesbro covering. 3-1, and that moves Rodriguez to second base. 2 outs. And the batter is Rod Carew. 358 hitter on his card. Fielder's choice and double today. 2-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Clutch strikeout by Jack Chesbro. Turns away the Twins. We're at the bottom of the 5th, 1-0 New York. The Yankees began this contest with a double and a single for a run, but they have not done much since then. Alex Rodriguez will lead off against the big train, Walter Johnson. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. That's Goose Goslin flapping his arms. Now he reaches the fly ball and makes the catch. 1 down. Bill Dickey, 318 hitter on his card. He had some high batting average seasons with the Yankees. 42 is a base on balls. Dickey is walked for the second time in this game. Average speed, and Tony Lazzeri is the hitter. 5-5 is an 8 against an AC pitcher. It's going to be a ground out to first base. 3-1, and that sends Dickey to second. That's 2 outs. And now, top of the order. Derek Jeter. 1-5 is an 11. And that's a base hit against the A column and C column. Single left. with 2 outs, Dickey scores. And Jeter has extended the Yankee lead to 2-0. He can steal on the next pitch, which he will. The catcher for Twin Senators is Pudge Rodriguez. He's rated a 9, so 11 through 26. Jeter will be thrown out trying to steal. There he goes. 24, he is caught stealing. Thrown out by Bill Dickey. 2-6. That ends the inning, but the Yankees extend their lead to 2-0. We go to the top of the 6th. All right, Heine Manish will bat for the Twins. 5-1 is an 8 against an 8. That's a pop out. Alex Rodriguez giving chase. Down the third base line. Ruth is coming on 2. Watch out. Rodriguez snaps it. That's a pop out to the third base. 1 out, and they don't collide. Tony Oliva. Chesbro with the delivery to Oliva. 27 is a X. That's a swing and miss. Strike 3 for Oliva. He struck out twice. And singles. He's 1 for 3. 2 quick outs and Harmon Killebrew. .45 is a base on balls. Slow runner at first with 2 down. Normally I'll play it safe with slow runners, but since there's 2 outs, we'll just play it normal. Here's Gosselin, 26. It's a fly out to right field. 3 outs. Twins strand another runner. It was Don Mattingly who was left at the altar at the bottom of the 5th inning when Derek Jeter was caught stealing, thrown out by the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Bottom of the 5th inning, Yankees are up by 2 runs. And it's the middle of the order that's just not produced for the Yankees today. From spots 2 through 6, there's only been 1 hit. Here's the pitch to Don Mattingly, 5-5. It's a base hit, so that's going to change things right there. It's a single to right field on both the A column and the C column, so Mattingly is 2 for 3. Here's the Mickey Mantle. That's a 5-5 roll, 8. Ground out to third base. Molitor completes the play. Mattingly goes to second. 1 away, the Yankees have a runner in scoring position for Babe Ruth. Babe is 0 for 2. 6-2 is a 14 base on balls. Walter Johnson had an open base, but pitched around Ruth. But here comes Lou Gehrig, first and second, only 1 down. Two sixes a roll, 29. That's a grounder back to the pitcher, Johnson. He throws to shortstop, over to first. Cronin completes that double play. 1-6-3. Inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 Yankees. All right, Jack Chesbro is ready to pitch to 30 batters before the fatigue point. He has pitched to 18 plus 6, 24 batters. So he's got possibly a couple innings left before he gets to his fatigue point. If you think 30 is high, Walter Johnson's ready to pitch to 33. Here's Paul Molitor leading off the top of the 7th. Popped up, back near the screen. Bill Dickey giving chase and makes the catch. 1 out. There's a shortstop, Joe Cronin. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. 2 down. Joe Cronin's 0 for 3. And now Pudge Rodriguez. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Clean inning for Jack Chesbro. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Still 2-0 Bronx Bombers. All right, now Joe DiMaggio steps in for the Yankees against Walter Johnson. He might have 3 innings in the books before he reaches his fatigue point. 23 is a 12. Ground ball to third base. The throw across retires Joe DiMaggio. One Hall of Famer puts out another. These are all Hall of Famers. Here is, well, most of the cards in this set are Hall of Famers. Some are near Hall of Famers. Here's Alex Rodriguez, 51, a 9 against the AC. That's a ground out to the shortstop. 2 down. Bill Dickey. Four-three is going to be an out. Ground out to the pitcher or X. Walter Johnson has an X, so that's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 8th. Still a pitcher's duel, 2-0 Yankees. It's top of the order. Kirby Puckett, Rod Carew, and Heine Minutia are scheduled to hit for the Washington or Minnesota Twins Washington Senators squad. Chesbro goes into the windup. The pitch to Puckett, 52, is a 27. That's going to be an X. That's a strikeout. And for an inning or two, I forgot to move the marker. Let's try to remember again. Here is Rod Carew. 21 is a 26 grounder to second base. Tony Lazzeri is up with it. Throws to Mattingly at first, 2 down. Here is Heine Minutia. And that's a fly ball to left field. Babe Ruth puts it away. Jack Chesbro is retired 7 in a row. We go to actually should have had these up there. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is still 2-0 Yankees. All right, 2-1 lead might not be enough for these 2 loaded lineups. Tony Lazzeri, and then at the top of the order, Derek Jeter and Don Mattingly in the last of the 8th. Walter Johnson still out there. He gave up a run early in the game, a double single for Jeter and Mattingly, and then later on he walked Dickey, and Dickey was driven in by Derek Jeter. 45 is a base on balls. Fast runner at first. Here's Jeter. Would they start the runner against Walter Johnson? 322 hitter though. Here's the pitch to Jeter. 2-3 is going to be a ground ball double play. Joe Cronin to Rod Carew to Harmon Killebrew at first base, 6-4-3. Just like that, there's 2 outs. Here's the hitman, Don Mattingly. He's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a strikeout. Big Train goes into his windmill sidearm windup. 54-32 is going to be a fly out to Tony Oliva in right field. That's it for the Yankees. We're going to hope 2 runs will hold up. We go to the top of the 9th. Yankees 2 and the Twin Senators nothing. 4, 5, and 6 due to bat in the 9th inning. Oliva, Killebrew, and Gosselin. Jack Chesbro returns to the mound. Chesbro has yielded only 3 hits in this game. Here's the pitch to Tony Oliva, 42, is a ground out to the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Oliva's retired. 1 down, 2 to go for the Bronx Bombers. Harmon Killebrew. One of the nicest men to grace the Hall of Fame, 51. That's going to be a ground out to Jeter as well. 2 outs. It's all up to Goose Gosselin. 348 hitter on his Hall of Fame card. 51 is a 8. popped up on the left side. Alex Rodriguez gives chase and makes the catch. That's the ball game. The final score, the Yankees 2 and the Twins Senators nothing. All right, game 1 of the Hall of Fame tournament is in the books. The Yankees beat the Twins Senators. Our next game will be that we upload from this tournament will be the Phillies and Giants. And the tournament might be interspersed with just random Apba Classic baseball games. That's really the heart of the channel, and I don't want to get too far from those teams. In this game, the Twins Senators scored no runs on 3 hits, no errors. Yankees scored 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. A very clean game. There were some walks. Chesbro walked 4 batters. Johnson walked 3. And but a clean game, well pitched, well defended all the way around. Winning pitcher is Jack Chesbro. He goes the full 9 innings. And the losing pitcher was Walter Johnson, who pitched well in the loss. Pitched 8 innings and gave up 2 runs. Jack Chesbro is your star of the game after out pitching Walter Johnson in this 2-0 shutout. Once again, only allowed 3 hits. He struck out 6 and allowed no runs. Jack Chesbro, your star of the game. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1909. Started in the National League as it started with the Pirates in 04. He went to the Yankees, and that was his best year ever, winning 41 games and striking out about 239 batters. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.